You're looking for a super easy trade line to add to your business credit profile, you most definitely want to consider this company. All you need to have, as far as your business is concerned, you need to have a registered EIN, be at least 3 months old, have a registered LLC or partnership or corporation, and be located in the United States. And guys, here's the best part about it. You will not get any type of hard inquiry or soft inquiry on your personal credit or your business credit. Let's go straight into it. Let's go. All right, guys, this company is going to give you two easy options to choose from, okay? Option one is going to be to pay no interest, and the other option is going to be to pay interest, all right? Let's go straight into it. So now, the first option, if you're paying no interest, you're going to be able to build up to $25,000 of commercial credit, guys. And then the next thing is that you're going to be able to get low monthly payments, no interest on any type of expense, and 100% of every monthly payment is going to actually build into a savings, okay? Let's talk about that savings for a second. So with that savings, it's not really like a savings account, more like a locked in security deposit, almost like a certificate of deposit. And of course, this is Credit Strong, by the way. So many of you guys have heard of Credit Strong, but I don't know if you guys knew that they actually had a business credit trade line product, okay? And this is absolutely amazing. We'll get into the pricing as well here, shortly. But here's how it works. You pay monthly, and at the end of the term, you're going to be able to get all of the money that you put back into it, but it depends on the plan that you have. If you go with the other plan, you're going to build up to $25,000 of commercial credit, get affordable monthly payments, pay interest expense on a monthly basis, and then you'll also have monthly payments split between interest expenses and business savings. So let's go ahead and look to see what that cost is for that. I know you got to do is just go to pricing, and then once you go to pricing, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see how much this is actually going to cost you, depending on which plan you end up going with, okay? So there's a couple different accounts that you guys can go with. You can actually have a $2,500 trade line report to your business credit, a $5,000 trade line, a $10,000, and a $25,000 trade line report on your business credit report, guys. This is absolutely amazing. So let's say, for example, you went with the $25 plan, okay? All right, guys, so there's a couple different accounts that you all can choose from. You can go from the $25 trade line that can show up on your business credit profile, the $5,000 trade line, the $10,000, and the $25,000. Let's go ahead and start off with the 2,500. Okay, this one is going to be only $100 a month with a $349 one-time fee, 0% interest, and that's going to be for 25 months for $349. Guys, that is a great way to build business credit, and that's affordable. Now, I know that traditionally with business credit, you got to get vendor accounts and things of that sort, and it's nothing wrong with that. That's what you call a vendor trade line. This is a financial trade line. It shows up like a financial trade line. So financial trade lines typically show up like credit cards, like borrowed money from business funding, things of that sort. So this is what you want to have on your business credit profile, especially if you're looking to get funding or if you're looking to borrow money from the bank or get some type of capital later down the line for your business, okay? And then now the other plan is $115 a month with a $149 one-time fee, 13.26% on the interest rate, 25 months, and of course that total cost is going to be $524. Now let's go ahead and look at the pros and cons of this, okay? One side is going to be a lower total cost, lower monthly payment, 0% interest rate, and 100% of every monthly payment is going to build savings, okay? And then on the other side of that, the other one that is $115 a month is just going to give you a lower one-time fee. The cons of that is that you're going to get a higher total cost, a higher monthly payment, you're going to pay some interest, and the monthly payment is going to be split between the interest and the savings versus on the other side, it's just a higher one-time fee. If you want my personal opinion, I strongly recommend going with the $100 a month payment, simply because you're going to be able to, not pay any interest. And even though it's a one-time fee, but at the end, no matter which way you go with it, guys, you'll be able to get all of that money back once everything is unlocked, okay? Now, that's just for the $2,500 plan. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other plans as well, okay? So now this one is $5,000, and I won't go down the entire every single piece because we know the pros and cons, okay? The only differences between the trade line amounts that you guys get outside of the actual amount that's going to show up on your credit report, okay? So on your business credit report, these amounts are going to be the ones that are going to show up on the actual report. The only differences between these is just going to be what you pay on a monthly basis, and obviously that's going to affect what you get once the last final payment is made and you've unlocked the total amount of savings, okay? So for $5,000, you'll be able to get a $200 monthly payment, a one-time fee of $549 versus the other one is a one-time fee of $199. Of course, 0% interest rate, a little bit of interest over here, 8.96%, 25 months. And the total cost over here is going to be $549. The total cost over here is going to be $699. Okay, that's for $5,000, to show up or as a business trade line. Let's go to 10,000. This one is $400 a month versus $440. One-time fee $749 versus $299. Interest rate none, 8.96. I said 0% is 8.96. 25 months, and the total cost is going to be $749 versus $1299. And last but not least is going to be 25,000. Guys, if you want, listen, especially if you're looking to get business funding later down the line, this is something that you most definitely want to consider. Because again, if you plan on borrowing $5,000 down the line, you may not necessarily need to show this much. But if you're looking to get 50,000, 100,000, or anything more than 25,000, you need to strongly consider getting this this particular type of account because, of course, the more money that you're going to need, of course, the more money that you'll be able actually to show. Okay, so that's going to help out big time. Okay, but let's go and look at the numbers on this one. This one's going to be $1,000 a monthly payment versus $1,100 on the other side, a one-time fee of $749, and then on the other side is going to be $499, interest rate of 0%, then of course 8.96%, and then the long term is going to be 25 months, and then that's on both sides, and the total cost going to be on this side $749 versus $3,000. Guys, you're paying a little bit more on that side for sure. So again, that's why I say you always want to consider going with the higher one-time fee, because that's going to save you the most amount of money for sure, even though it's a one-time situation. But again, that's if you want a $25,000 trade line to show up as a financial trade line on your business credit report. Okay, guys, let's go into some FAQs that they actually have, because I know you guys got a couple of questions on these as well too. So now with the FAQs, there's a couple things. Number one, that some of you guys may think, I just want to go ahead and get some stuff cleared out. Okay, number one, can I make withdrawals from the Credit Strong Business Credit Builder account? You cannot. Okay, during the life of your loan is placed on a commercial savings account to secure the loan, and the money in the savings account is not available for withdrawal. Okay, at the maturity of the loan or when the loan is closed or paid off, the lock is removed and the funds is going to go into a savings account made for you. All right, because again, guys, this is not borrowed money. This is not a loan or any of anything like that sort. It's more, again, of a savings that you're locked in. And again, the whole point of this is to not only help you build business credit, but this is going to do two things. It's going to help you build business credit because you're, of course, business credit is mainly looking for different types of trade lines, which is vendor trade lines and financial trade lines. This is going to show up as a financial trade line, but also because you're making those monthly payments on time, that's going to increase or put you in position to increase your business credit score. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is that now it's going to show you, again, it's going to show other banks, other financial institutions that look at your business credit report that you do have a strong business trade line. Okay, guys. So again, it's not borrowed money, so you can't borrow from something that's not borrowed money. Okay. Next is going to be the differences between the two. So a financial trade line is an extension of credit from the bank or financial company. For example, a business loan from a bank, commercial credit card, or equipment lease financing. A vendor trade line is an extension of credit from one company to another company for the purchase of goods or services. So you guys know, like, of course, when we talk about vendor trade lines, we know the regular ones, what everyone always starts off with, whether it's Quill or whether it's Uline or something like that. That's what they're talking about when they're talking about vendor trade lines, guys. This is a financial trade line, okay? And then it goes into, there was one more thing I want to show you guys as well too. And it says, do you perform a hard or soft inquiry? And again, guys, no, there's no hard pull, no inquiry in any way, shape, or form. And here's the best thing, guys. They're going to report to Equifax, PayNet, and of course, SBFE as well too. And they plan to start reporting to Experian and Dun & Bradstreet in the future, guys. Now, this is going to be the most important part as well too, because as we know, you may find yourself getting one of these accounts. And let's say, for example, you're waiting on your business to have a certain amount of revenue. But let's say things go south or the industry's changing, the economy's changing. Things happen in business all the time, okay? So what happens if you need to cancel your account? Let's see what options they have, okay? And this goes into, can I cancel my account or close the account early? I may cancel or close my Credit Strong Business Credit Builder account at any time with no prepayment or early termination fee. Guys, that's huge. You also have two options to close your account. You can either pay the outstanding interest and loan balance using your link payment method, or you can contact the support team and they'll let you know what your options are, guys. Okay. So again, it doesn't sound like they're going to give you a hard time if you need to close out the account. At the end of the day, this is somewhat like a savings account anyway, but you want to most definitely make sure that you communicate with them that you have interest in actually closing out the account. Now, guys, if you want to learn more about this account or if you want to apply for this account, you can go to the QR code right here at the top, or you can apply in the link below in the description. And we'll see you guys on the next video.